Yeah, I like this guy from back in the days. It's the Soviet school. There was another man, another werewolf. The ritual when they tested you. And he's from the Majdaga Lake caern. He's a silver fang as well. He was there when Ophelia did the rite of Kinseeking on you. And found out that you were a werewolf. And you have lost track of Ophelia, sort of. But this man is is the best friend of your father. He's a packmate of his back in Lake Cairn. And I think he will be taking you guys to Red Rock. So this guy is called Sincere Gust. Sincere Gust, Galliard Silverfang. 49 years old in 1988. An old grizzled, blue-eyed, brown hair, polished guy, big smile, foresty, messy beard. And he guides you towards Red Rock. I think towards the heart of the forest, basically. And you hear those packs of, homing in on the cairn. You hear them, from miles or hundreds of yards away. Howls. And of course, so big moot like that, gathering of multiple septs. It's a lot more, many more lupus, lupi than one could have anticipated. This isn't his Berlin mood.
Does it look like a? Could we imagine or like think that the those children of Gaia refugees will be here?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think everyone is congregating in Lupus.
As we're approaching.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, as we're approaching, can I do my Galliard stuff and like change to Lupus, and, like do like a howl of introduction, like announce that our cairn has arrived.
Has arrived. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Roll. What is it? Charisma etiquette.
I would know. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. And every success will be a bonus die to some kind of social interaction later. Mm-hmm.
May I assist him with the dive? Because I do have etiquette.
So you join the howl. The pack is arrived. The boys are in town. You roll on the cairn.
What should I add to that?
Nothing.
If he's helping out.
Charisma etiquette. Plus one die for his help. Yeah. That's right. Yes.
There we go.
Howl, baby, howl.
Oh,
Looks pretty good. Mm-hmm. I think that song of yours, that one voice reverberates through the valley, is answered, acknowledged. The whole thing ping pong in on the cairn, and many packs here find themselves strangely synchronized and arriving near what seems to be like a tear. Again, something that there is a cleft in the ground, and it leads to a slit, slanted opening that goes underground, and there is a tunnel. There is a cave network, and what's beneath is the object of the cult. There is it is said that there is a passage there. There is a passage to yet another world. But it's a cool place together with fellow Garou. The Sincere Gust is your link. Raphael, yeah, Raphael, Sincere Gust. So this Raphael lost what was his name? Darius. Yeah, Darius. He lost Darius and he lost Marek. Since you make your appearance, Alec. Yeah, so he lost two good friends. You are involved in that. Yeah. So he's distant with you, but not. I don't know.
I go up and talk to him about what happened with Darius.
Mm-hmm.
And just I want to go up to him and apologize for what happened, and actually and tell him where Darius is buried.
Well, he is thankful.
I just want to tell him, like, the Darius, he didn't, he died a good death, if you can actually ever die one. He died protecting their Silver Fang from being outnumbered by Black Sprout dancers, and he held off long enough for us to get there and help him.
Yeah, there's something bitter about him that you can't quite figure. He just mumbles.
Only if the woman he saved actually decided to stay with the tribe, not leave.
There are multiple packs there. Oh, let's switch. That. Yeah. A lot of them are simply primal tongue, speaking in primal tongue. There are a few hermits, quiet, contained. Old humble souls, foresters, first aids, activists, weirdos, self-exiled, hermits, all sorts of because everyone is an exception, there is a level of sort of tolerancy, but at the base level there is a divide. You can feel it as soon as you arrive on the site. It's not infect. It doesn't stink like an infection, but there is something a bit off. It doesn't taste nice. The sort of lupus homid barrier. Like you can already feel like micro gangs and stuff. Sort of a caricature of what it used to be, what it was as well in Berlin as well. So there's still this. What is it? You know, about the duality of werewolf and. So I think there is. How many individuals total? Red Rock. 15. I imagine between 30 and 50 individuals, you know. Maybe not that much. Maybe not that many. Most of the lupus come from another cairn. Here it is Red Rock, but most lupus of the forest are coming from Cliff of Sorrow, and there is a good bunch of them. They call themselves the Black Widows. And it's like 90% lupus. Whose bench? Oh yeah, gosh. I know the Black Widows is the camp. Black Widows is the camp. Black Widows is all the lupus of Puszcza. Like regardless of sept affiliation, regardless of tribe. And there are lupus in every cairn, basically.
Did Johan come with us?
Yeah.
Well, what tribe is he in? Or is he tribeless right now?
That's a good question.
Why we said is is what the cult of Fenris will become. So what did we call that? The Gate of Wolf, whatever. I don't know. The Brotherhood of Wolf, something.
Surely nothing to be concerned about. Nothing to worry about there.
I hear another Silver Fang recruit. That's what I hear.
Sure, you'll be fine.
Gotta balance these numbers with these new Children of Gaia joining. You know, speaking of them, as we enter into the cairn, do we see them at all? Can we go approach them?
Yeah, the first, basically the sept leader. Yeah, the leader of the sept, the leader of Red Rock, the sept of the Crying Mother, is Ophelia. This lady that showed up in her gala dress back at the Soviet school, the one that did the Kinseeker ritual on you. So she's the Silver Fang Philodox leading the sept. I think she's again. I think now she's in maybe kind of black, glittering black fish scale gala dress, something completely out of place. Visibly barefoot, elongated, like ballet dancer with long gray hair. Weird lady. She very much gives the sense of it's a bunch of interdimensional beings gathering now. Yeah, you guys are all. I think spirits are very close. There is a sense of the smells. People. Your ID, is sticked on, on your ass. So there's Ophelia. And she'll be the ringmaster, yeah. She's the person that is in charge of the moot. I think she's trying to get the attention of groups who are somewhat purposefully pretending to not hearing her, or she's having trouble to install order.
Can Alina assist her in any way?
I think this everything is happening at the entrance of the cave, yeah. And there are multiple groups forming there. Have you met her, Alina? Before? No, I didn't.
No, but Grandma mentioned her once.
I think she's discussing. She's interrupted by Carcass, with another get of wolf. Is the Galliard, the master of the howl, who's messing with her because they don't know which tongue to use, which slang, I don't know. The song that the hermits understand, or the pure one from back in the days, I don't know. There are multiple characters there: the master of challenge, the truth catcher, the right master, the caller of the wild. There is a buffoon too, a fool. Sorts of maniac-looking weirdos, interdimensionally aware.
Okay. Victor, let's go socialize.
I chuckle and laugh and follow. Yeah, I'm sure what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, Alina wants to approach all these people and try to socialize and introduce herself and show a support to Ophelia in a delicate way. Like if she says, please there or please gather or whatever, she will repeat it and obey.
Cool.
I think
Yeah,
Alec is
I-
dodging. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I think Victor would be most interested in this the Rite Master, the Master of the Howl, the structure of the moot and the Garou Nation that he witnessed before, but wasn't in the right mindset to really absorb until now.
Cool.
Hey, have you met Victor?
Trying to look for.
I think Alec is dodging Ophelia really hard. Like he does not want to talk to her at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, Lucas will just stick with the pack.
I was looking for the Master of the Howl, Gate of Wolf, Galliard, Carcass, burn them all, pack leader.
Burn them all.
How do you get that name?
Burn them all. Okay.
I'm sure it's metaphorical.
Yeah. I hope it is.
So they were the deals.
Maybe he's just really good at comebacks.
He's actually just a
Oh,
really
it's
nice guy.
recycling.
The overall deal is that Ophelia's authority is sort of being contested will be contested during the moot and has been contested for a while already by another member of her own pack. Yeah, the second sort of like in command in her own pack. Another woman, Farseer, Moira Farseer. She's been a pain in the ass of Ophelia for a while. Farseer, she's an Arun Black Fury. And she just wants to take over her own way. She feels very wronged and yeah, she's a warrior. You know, Ophelia is much more temperate and she's lost many occasions to wage war. Coward from battles and all that.
Ophelia, you said, is the one
The
that's trying
Sept
to lead
leader.
them. Okay.
The leader of the pack, the first pack. And the leader of the
And
second pack,
she-
the Carcass, is the Master of the Howl. Galliard, Gate of Wolf.
and the person that's opposing Ophelia,
Moira,
are they like
Moira Farseer,
Moira?
Arun Black
Is she
Fury.
like actively just trying to have conversations with people instead of paying attention or something like that?
I think Moira is quietly whispering to another guy, Ted Brûlé, a madman looking sort of guy, ugly, who behaves like a dog, and he's always in a mix of jumping between. He shapeshifts a lot. It's weird for that. And I think they're whispering, the two of them.
Okay. So Lucas will go over and do an impromptu satire, right, kind of thing, where he'll stand behind her, out of her line of vision, and flamboyantly mimic what she's doing, like flipping the hair and stuff like that. So showing
to parody Farseer,
Yeah.
yeah? To parody Moira.
Nah. Yes, sorry.
To ridicule her. Yeah.
Yeah, showing support for the person who's trying to run the moot.
Okay. All right. Roll something there. Yeah.
I don't have performance, but I think performance charisma sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. If people can at least understand what I'm doing. If not, well.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad, so that she wouldn't get that you were just intending to make a cute joke. She grabs your gaze, and you grab Moira's gaze, and you see that she's on a crusade. You see that you're an insignificant number to her, and a weird how do you call them? Fucking hell. This weird guy is whispering at her ear, and they're scheming, and she just, yeah. She's not amused.
Can't hide the smile. And then while she's still staring daggers, we'll make it a point to pay attention to, I'm so bad with names.
Ophelia.
Ophelia, the person calling for order.
No.
And the master of the
As
howl.
Ophelia
The master of the howl is the leader of the second pack. There is 2 packs. Because they were 3. Yeah, Fabiola was leading the leader of the third pack resigned, and Fabiola resigned of her tribe because she didn't take on the role of the leader of this third pack. Because the third pack just disappeared, and none of them are present tonight. So that leaves only a second pack, and the leader of that second pack, Carcass. Carcass is the Galliard that will be the master of the howl. Large barreled chest, grey-haired, wants to get rid of all technology, hates books in particular. He's a hermit, but he hates technology. And is about to be consumed by HARANAUGLOSK. Oh, good to know. Okay, so this guy is the master of the howl. I think the first howl it will be. I think your howl when you arrive as a pack also integrate with this kind of like never stop. There's a couple of conversations in between in normal in human tongue, in primal tongue. Howls keep going in the background and stuff. If you teasing, you can see already challenges that will be declared for later. But you see the master of the howl takes over and presents every pack from every cairn, and everyone is welcome to introduce himself with a howl that will tell you know, whatever you want, you wanna call yourself, state. I don't know if we should roll that. Not sure yet what are the stakes, so might as well not.
Do we still get the bonuses from that etiquette charisma roll from each of us?
Yeah, you had 4 successes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can keep them, bank them, and when they'll come in handy, maybe later. When something will come up. So, for example, there is the Black Widow, the Sept of the Eternal Bison, came from the Cliff of Sorrow. Black Widow Mourners call themselves they are the second pack, but the first pack isn't present. You hear rumors that the first pack is composed of ghosts. So it's not taking part in the moot. It stayed home. Black Widow, they came.
I think I'd
Lupuses. And the second pack is only lupuses as well, 5-6 of them, 1 hermit, and a third pack with 3 hermits. The Cliff of Sorrow is really is lupus, and then a pack of hermits.
I'd try asking around occasionally while socializing with Elena as to why the ghosts didn't show up. Just a offhand question or comment, like now and then.
They are trapped. They were trapped there by a pack of mischievous black spiral dancers, and they became starving remnants, and they're bound. They're bound to the caern. Can't leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a hiccup
Well, that would do it.
back in the days.
Darn.
I think that might be the first time that he's heard of starving remnants, so that might have to be explained to him.
That have you not made acquaintance with Yagel? The
I don't think
Krynos,
so.
the Krynos with the perpetual silver claws. It's inhabiting the.
Unless you talk to a grandfather wolf at all. Those Victor's like chilling with him. I don't think so.
Can Grandfather Wolf talk Primal Tongue? Can Yagel talk Primal Tongue through Father Wolf?
I would think so, right?
Yeah, make it easy. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too Disney. Yeah.
Was your grandfather wolf here with us?
Yeah, Yagel. Yagel, he's your companion. He's your pal. I think there is something. I think the fact that you freed that guy, that remnant of the self of what used to be that person. You know, this now he's trapped in a Krynos sort of aspect of himself. With constant burning of his with the silver claws. This is a weird guy, huh? I think he's kind of like a devil, kind of like a bit of a devil voice. You know, like, what are we doing here? let's get down with it. You know, like I think he's pushing your aggressivity. That's right. I think he's on your side. You know, when it comes to expeditionary, you know, like it's here and now. The apocalypse is now. You know, like he's really like a world ender sort of spirit. So I think Yagel, and when he possesses that old wolf, yeah, interacts in primal tongue with everyone around. Johan, I think he feels. I think he's very well received. He has proven, you know, his worth, his wits, his generosity, commitment. So your pack, I think, is acknowledged. Like there is already like a sense, and you come with an aura, and although you don't have yet a pack name, and there will be something. Raphael introduced you to that. That there will be multiple, you know, chapters to the evening. Few days this will last. Imagine that this could last like 3 days around the full moon. I think we'll spend I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 sessions here. What do I want to say? Yeah, your rite of passage, you know, is on the menu. The septs will want to know your name, your call, your calling, your claims as a pack, and that will start with like you guys will have to claim a territory. That will be the main your main point now. You'll have to gather your selling points for you know, so they part fealty and part homage. You have to yeah, it's gonna be a chiminage, but with the community, and this community represents spirit. There are spirits involved. Those are ambassadors. Some of them. Some Garou are more like agnostic, but most of the lupuses here are naturally born fanatics. As in pure, untroubled by second thoughts. So not the most inventive ones, of course. Not the you know. You as a Ragabash dog from the city, I think, Lucas. How do you feel that wilderness? I was thinking that as if there is a theater that you weren't aware before, and do you think it's artificial? Does this feel as artificial as urban, you know, etiquette? It's all about scents, vibe, growls.
Yeah, it's a lot different than the last time he was at one of these, but seems to be the same, but still a bunch of posturing and who's on top of the totem pole and stuff like that. But just the dressing is different. So instead of an abandoned building, now we're in a cave. But a lot of the same attitudes. So it's kind of almost like a mental whiplash.
Alors the fool, guys who takes on the role of the moot's fool, the guy nicknamed the buffoon, yeah, buffoon, is a silver fang galliard. Ayo. The silver fang galliard, he's the part of the, is the right arm, he's and the second in command, after Ophelia. It's sort of like he's mirrored by Moira Farseer and her other galliard, Black Fury, finger crossed, the Whisperer, doggy kind of guy. Moira and Yannick are mirroring Ophelia and Garnivel, Buffoon. And this fool, the moot, is a grey and white wolf. He's born hermit. Grey and white wolf, slender blonde man with a weird non-Polish accent. Non-Polish. Okay. Say that, yeah. Singer, actor that never made it, alcoholic. The guy is drunk. He's saddened by his own sense of defeat. And he's losing his memory. And he's supposed to be the keeper, the lore keeper, yeah? And he's always trying to remember that song or that verse. Yeah, and he's out of his depth. Getting old? Or what? A bit insane too. Right, do you guys want to make any particular impression during the first, sort of like the first rite? There will be people will form a file, and they will enter the cave.
Can't we roll something to make like friends and acquaintances, or make a good impression, like telling some jokes, maybe, getting to know people?
Yeah.
Can we meet up and choose a pack name before we go into the cave?
That's a good idea.
Sorry to be that guy, but I gotta shoot down Silver Kings.
Come on.
It's 2 on the nose.
Is it 2 on the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a girl, and I'm not, and they're not Silver Fangs, the other two, so I don't think it's...
Yeah, if we were all Silver Fangs, I'd be all for it.
Oh,
It just doesn't fit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Hey, I knew it was out there. I took a shot. All right.
It was an idea.
Hey, everyone can be Silver Fangs if they wanted to.
Well, there's that. You're right. But no. In the same vein, East Berliners doesn't exactly fit either.
Oh yeah, that one's out the window. There is
Moon Children
from the Shattered Nation book. I put it in the chat.
Ah.
I think a Moon Children, or that sounds pretty cool.
It sounds Harry Potterish. Yeah. From the second list, I like warriors, that's for sure. And maybe that's the only one. Guards?
I like forest as the first one, but I don't know if I like it. I don't like guards. I don't think. I like
Well,
forest.
I was thinking forest commandos, but I was like,
No.
yeah.
This is
For
like a ring to it.
warriors, though, sounds cool.
I can get behind that.
Did you pick a name for the pack already?
We are discussing it.
I think apocalypse, and like winter, sound good too.
We don't have to do anything with winter or apocalypse. Right now, the only thing is that bind the four of us together. Of course, it's moon. Of course, it's forest. Then, I don't know, maybe Chloe raging.
Oh, since we're all cubs, technically, maybe forest children.
Yeah, but we won't be children forever.
We'll be the forest adults.
No,
a little bit.
children. No.
Forest old people.
You get the forest elders. That might.
All right, the file will go into the cave, and it's
Can we roll for the first impressions?
roll charisma etiquette.
Okay. Where am I?
Could I try performance?
Even though I'm not gonna use etiquette because I don't have any, and that's why I said like I will do some jokes and stuff like that. So I will just roll my charisma.
Cool. I like you already rolled.
Oh, I thought it was like an individual thing we're doing now.
And I will make it willpower.
Yeah, that's right.
roll. Yeah.
Elena, that's
Okay.
Alina, no, 2 successes. Alina 3,
Yes.
Victor 2, Lucas 2. That's not bad. It's not bad. No, I think it's many strangers. Old school elders, dangerous, unknowable as well beings. So it's a weird congregation of interdimensional being. That's really the feeling I have here. It's those the species. You really have the feeling that you're in another species and everything else possible, and you have this secret meeting and you go underground in a long tunnel. We'll keep those successes later for bonus dice for later interactions. Overall, you feel that there's room for a new name. There's room for a new pack. But there's something,
I support
something you'll have to
Forest Guardians.
prove. There's something you'll have to prove during those 3 days to make your mark. Sorry, I interrupted you, Alec.
I was just saying, Antigone said Forest Guardians for the pack name, and I like that one.
Instead of guards, I don't know. Guards remind me video games.
It doesn't have like that mystical feel to it.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
agree. It's much better. I was just going with the list from the chart.
Victor,
It's a tough
I
one.
feel like maybe I don't know. I think Victor would listen to. I'd listen to all the ideas and then start getting a little anxious seeing all of the other, grown up Garou starting to leave and enter the cave. I think maybe we should hold these ideas for we'll go with what was it, Forest Guardians for now. We might want to speak to spirits around the cairn and Johan before we decide on anything further, but we should probably catch up.
Mm.
Everybody ready to go do cave things?
Are we going in there together, or like we doing this as a group, or is it by ourselves?
Oh yeah, just like this. Follow me, and
Oh, he's
we'll
going.
lead everybody inside, and then when we get in, we'll do the presenting the Forest Guardians, and we currently have a kill count of 13, and I go into the story about how we took out those possessed hunters a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we could also claim the Black Spiral dancers. We killed 3 of them. Well, me and Elena killed 3 of them, but
Oh, of course.
that's a
okay.
pact thing now.
Okay, you
Out of
guys.
here, bit one's head completely off.
I'm telling
Victor
you,
was talking even though he got shot.
there is a file of pilgrims, sort of. Let's imagine a file of pilgrims that are tending to the pacing of a ceremonial distribution of offerings in various corners of that cave network, and they're all queuing up one after another before small mini altars where they leave pieces of recognition before moving on to the next little corner of that long tunnel. And that tunnel seems to become endless. So I guess you guys sort of like are trying to make conversation with people that are making a walk. Yeah. So that would be I can imagine that those guys you're making this sweet talk while walking, and you have torches. I think it's a procession. It's a sort of a procession going ever deeper. And you arrive, you see more and more glyphs on the cave walls, primitive, what is it, Paleolithic, Neolithic cave art. There is a pond deep beneath. There is a pond. The ceiling of the cave that reflects itself into that pond. Various offerings are made there. Innocent stuff. Flower, I think flower bouquets, yeah. Loads of simple things. An odd vinyl, I don't know, whatever weird deals. Those are to do with chiminages with local small spirits. And that constitutes the first rite, in fact, of that evening, that first evening. The inner sky, they call it. They just made complete the rite of the living caern, yeah. So lots of little feathers and clay figurines, balls of droppings of animals, carved bones, hides of hunted prey, claws and fangs were offered. Local spirits. And one talk about a couple. There were a couple of sort of like ancient spirit that lived there. A bison and his mother. She's the crying mother. There's a bison somewhere hidden in the depth of that cairn. Anyway, the procession doesn't end at that pool. There are people going in and out of the Umbra around that pool, for sure. They can sleep very easily. And I think you all have a refreshing moment, I don't know, a moment of realization. Possibly a feeling of utter protectiveness, I don't know, protection, being out of space, out of time, middle of the wild, underground, right next door on the other side of the pond, that reflection. I think there is a tremor, there is a very soothing low hum. You can do anything you want. Otherwise, the procession goes on. And after that first sort of passing through, it happens that that tunnel has a second has an exit, has a second exit. Two egresses, yeah, and entrances. It's a long passage. You made it past. The moon is shining. Loads of the wolves. Many wolves have gathered there. There's a primal tongue going. How many did we have? Children of yeah, I think 7, was it? Something like that. You have your 7. They're not pups. We'll learn who they are. I don't know as it goes. I don't have anything beefy for them yet. But we can come back. So they're around with you. Exit that tunnel. I think all willpower is recovered. Also, although there is something. Did you have, Lucas? Did you have? No, you don't have willpower. You guys interrupt me at any point if you want, if you feel your character is going to do something.
Can I go talk to the children of Gaia people? I just go like, hello? Do you remember me and my pack?
Yes, sure. Who's talking here? Yeah. Mid-age Russian.
You remember we were going to reclaim a lost cairn, and we invited you to join us if we were successful.
How did
Well,
that, how did that go?
it's ours now,
It's yours.
and we it's ours, our territory, and belongs to our pack, and we want you to join us.
Roll what do you think? Is it resolve or charisma?
I think he's trying to be charismatic.
Mm-hmm. Charisma, persuasion.
+1 charisma. I get my +1 from a Silver Fang, and I'm gonna use all 4 from my introduction thing,
That's it.
my bonus stuff. I want them to like me.
Here we go.
5. Oh, willpower. 8.
8 successes. Alright,
Nice.
so they're a camp.
Yeah, I'm doing my Galliard stuff right. People were hating on me earlier. I'm putting the work in.
He's doing the
I'm not a little
thing.
psychopath. I'm doing the thing.
Yeah, you see this guy, he's in on with he totally buys your concept, your you know, he wasn't there though at the cairn when you fought off the hunters, but on the back of his head he looks kind of like sideways and says, did you really went to the core? I mean, if tonight you want to claim that cairn, you're gonna have to go all the way to not disappoint. And if you don't know, if you're just betting your way at random like that, I didn't see this cairn. I wasn't there. So he
I
seemed
understand.
transparent, yeah.
Just when we do make our bid, and I know that we will claim this cairn, I just ask that you stand with us when the time comes.
I'd like to take a quick peek at Lucas and Elena, make sure they're okay before walking over and joining the conversation. Quietly at first, but
Alina really want to go into the pool. And I think she's gonna go to the pool.
oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucas will be hanging out with the Rite Master, just asking a lot of questions. Why do we do it this way? What are you doing now? How are we supposed to do this? Stuff like that.
Okay. So we have this child of Gaia having a chat with Alec. Alyosha, the Philodox, sort of leader of the Tears of Mother Earth. That's how these 7 call themselves. The tall, compassionate blonde hair, Russian woman. Then Lucas, what did you say you are going to do? You chat with the Rite Master Ophelia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she will more let you in on the fact that now the sept is about to crack the bone. So topics of hot topics will be debated, displayed and put up for conversation. All sorts of small matters will be resolved during that part of the ceremony of the 3 days. Your pack being one of the topics, included. Your territory.
Oh.
And who do you go? So Ophelia, yeah. See, there is something sad about that ringmaster, that sept leader, old gala dress, gray-haired lady. Seems totally out of place. There's something a bit nostalgic. She doesn't seem really much into it, and that pool isn't really. Yeah, something is off with her. She's sad. Victor, you are going to catch Antigone. Is it?
Catch me away.
No, I took my eyes off her for 1 minute. I'm over joining Alec, speaking to the Tears of Mother Earth, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Children of Gaia?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to chime in and add that I've met Unicorn.
Cool, the nod with a
that
smile. You know her sense of humor then?
A little bit, but I don't think she was joking when she said to go help the caern.
What did you see there? I mean, if you are to claim the cairn, you know, then it's on you. Are you sure it's everything is under control out there?
Everything's under control, but we would appreciate a little help.
We have. I think there is no nobler way to commune with the mystery, Gaia, and the Umbra, than to participate in the revival of a cairn. Something is happening at the heart of the forest, and you mentioned the green heart beating. What did you see there?
It's still fuzzy, but it was a vision. I remember seeing her. She was a horse and a woman at the same time. And The caern is important for some reason. I don't know why, but we'd like your help in protecting it. She seems to find some importance in it, and there's something bigger going on. She mentioned somebody else too. Yeah. Malfay or Malpheus? Malpheus?
That's bad news. No, she probably misspoke. That must be a mistake. Now that would be really bad news. No, I think that can't.
You claim your patron spirit misspoke?
Shit. But what? In relation to the heart?
I think so. We'd at least appreciate it if you came by and took a look at it and maybe taught me a few things about what it means to be a child of Gaia.
Sure. You know, it's no accident. You know those child, they call them kami. I think the same thing happened to people when they meet. It's a synchronicity, and they come as a people. They are a soul, and they come together as one. Sometimes Gaia makes people come together. It's no accident. We'll help you. She'll be all over the place. She's the busy one. She's all about just shifting, traveling, you know?
Yeah, she and I have that in common. I'm not from around here. But yeah, maybe sometime during the week after the... Elena, what are you doing?
Alina, you stopped at the pool? Did you?
Yes, you said people are going to in the pool and through the Umbra there, so Lena wants to experience that as well.
Okay. You pass through the lake.
The last thing you hear might be Victor scrambling after you and yelling something about getting pneumonia.
And there is a the palm of a hand, going slithering along your limbs as you go through this membrane. There's like some arms and hands are trying to grab you, and they're dark and cold, but you go through the gauntlet successfully. But there was this ambushed interdimensional shadow, stuck in this plane in between. When you shift, sometimes this membrane is thicker. Sometimes it has space. Sometimes it has time. Sometimes it's different. It's a different experience. but when it's the gluey version, it's weird. But it's soon over, as I think you find yourself in a glen, a well of life, with a palpable, breathable vibe of regeneration, rebirth, evolution. A very symbolic place, but the symbolism of a very vital consciousness, where what hurts really does no harm. When hurt means no harm in nature, and what's to be done is to be done. So I think it's a very it's like a resort, sort of like a resort pocket domain in the Umbra. There is this mini realm hidden right next door, and all sorts of I think possibly all sorts of beings. I don't know what possibly elemental beings could be interesting to be weird to look at. It's a wild place. You see no trace of that spider web that you noticed, Alina, at the heart of the forest. It's more like an open environment of bountiful, plenty.
What are the others that are joining the pool are doing inside here? Can I see them?
You see a few, I think there is a few theurges there, or passers-by werewolves in various shapes and forms, and they conduct chiminage. I think they renew their bonds with their gift spirits, their patron spirits. I think there's a big turnover of and those guys everywhere, all the time, they're sent below. They send them below. Come back from below, or they head off below.
Who sends them below?
Shamans want to use these guys as messengers to talk with the bison.
Oh, that's very intriguing. Alina, when she first enters, she's gonna dance around a little bit, and then she will, here it's so nice and everything. But then she will see those people and the shamans, and she's gonna approach. Alina wants to talk to the bison. I will go there like, pick me. I want to go below.
Who could be with you at this point? You have the urge. There's in the pack of in Ophelia's pack. There's Ophelia, Moira, Yannick. So Ophelia breaks no deal. Farsi your finger. There is a Theurge, Shadow Lord. Her name is Daria, the pathless. Daria Majewska, she's the Theurge Shadow Lord. Dark hair, dark eyes, long fingers. Sees too much worm corruption in the Umbra. Has wronged many a spirit and abused her gifts. She is hunted by vengeful spirits. Okay. There's a troubled urge at your side. What are you doing here, child? She goes. She smokes too much. This dark punk. Black girl.
I want to talk to the shamans.
I think that's on the menu. But it's not going to be that easy. This is a deadly NT4. And this is going to be the main for tonight. We'll enjoy seeing you going through your rite of passage as you go and make your claims at the foot of the great bison. Yes.
That means I can go below?
Yeah, you and your pack. You're screwed.
Ah, they're gonna come too?
You're screwed. He's pissed off.
No.
Modern knights, no good. An age-old spirit like him. Bison. Now being parked like a dog. Bison. Bison is a hell of a. He's the rage of the forest. He'll never
I've
give
seen
up.
bison before. And I would be like, look all proud and everything. I've seen him before. I'm sure he's gonna like me.
She smiles at you, and she lets go. She lets go of kind of spirit. She's into the wind, kind of wind elemental, just flows down between mystical, I don't know, roots and the world below. There is a hum, and the last time you were in the Umbra, you were confronted with this so-called one song of the Weaver, that machine, routine buzz, that hypnotic ones and zeros. There was this weird alien. Yeah, the whole of the Umbra was infested with the one song, but here there's not that. It's just a home. There is the motherly home. It's a wild place of regeneration, but not unbalanced. You could lose sense of time in a place like that. You really don't know, Alina. Why would it be worse living anywhere else but where you are at this right now? And you see some werewolves are taking, some theurges are taking on lupus form and go into some kind of like quick ritual hunts after the Gaian symbolic elementals and whatnot. And you're losing sense of time. Your pack, the name of the pack, what does it matter? It's all is one. I don't know where's she at? What's happening?
Well, Alina will follow these other werewolves. He's gonna turn to lupus form as well and run around with them. Imitate what they're doing.
You want to meet up where you can meet with a spark on the way. I think it's a place where those Theurges, some of them hunt for ancient sparks that have the quality of invention you get when you get a revelatory idea, like something groundbreaking, and some of them spark like ignited like the discovery of fire, or the wheel, or someone invented I don't know the first hammer or whatnot. Groundbreaking ideas, and those guys are looking for those rarer and rarer. Of course, those spirits are becoming more rare as time goes. But you might want to follow the trails of stay in the go on the hunt. So you stay in the wake of one of those shamans who rushes through that wild landscape of the glen, this idealized forest, and you go looking for he called them the orbs, and so let's roll. What's it gonna be? Wait.
Okay. And what else?
I don't know.
It's something that I'm... No?
Survival. Even if it's in the Umbra, you know, it's still... Because otherwise we make everything occult. That I see a downfall. This skill occult. There was another skill in Legacy. There was occult and rituals. There was a skill for, and you see here that occult. You could like sort of like everything that's in the Umbra is occult, but I'm not sure how to.
I prefer to use occult because it's something I have.
Yeah, I know.
Survival I don't. It's something that we have to see, so maybe I don't know, have to be aware of in here. I don't know if it works with awareness in here. Hunting for something. Survival I don't have. I will just roll witch.
Yeah, roll occult. Roll occult. Vale.
What is the roll?
Okay.
I will reroll
Okay. It wasn't a good hunt. It wasn't a good hunt. And that the urge wishes you good luck when later on during the moot you guys will go back and go below. But he knows it's going to be time to crack the bones, so he will return to the physical plane. Yeah, go back and exit the cave.
Okay.
Now you spend the willpower there. Do you stay there or do you go back with the others?
He said I have to go back. He said something about cracking some bones. I don't want to go back, but it seems like I have to.
So everybody is gathered again.
Guys, come on, we have to crack the ball and then go below.
What does that mean?
What the shit?
Below where?
What are you talking about? What do I mean?
What do you
Crack the
mean?
ball and then we will go below to the bison's feet.
Sorry, what?
I have to explain everything, Victor, really.
You're just saying random words.
I don't say random words. I'm saying what you
Yeah.
have to do.
Yes, she's right. Says Alyosha, the blonde Russian child of Gaia, in the tears of Mother Earth. She's right. It's coming for you guys. I guess if me and my people are pack, maybe we'll have to go through that as well if we want to. Fuck.
Rite of passage.
We're with you. We're with you guys. We're one.
Hell yeah.
It will be awesome.
Fuck, no shit. So Alyosha, yeah. Blonde Russian. There's another one. Lupus. Bringer of Light. The Raging Strike. Rite of Rage. Kind of guy. Razor Claws. Arun. Child of Gaia. I imagine him, there's this actor that plays this Russian actor, like with this haircut, blonde. Super built up.
So they have to, like, do the ceremony with us, then, because they're joining us.
Yeah, I think something like that. I think the rites, those rites will be joined. It's just the local sort of like a doublement. How do you say?
Well, they probably wouldn't have to done it anyways if they were going to stay in the area, right?
Yeah.
Being newcomers.
Claim something. You find it's always about a claim. Like claim, yeah, I just want to serve you. That's my claim. Or no, I want to own that caern and protect it because I can do it better than you. It's another kind of claim. So they claim that you make good claims and they want to support your claim, whatever it is. So. The first, I think, topic that will be addressed during the cracking of the bone is the defection of Zumi, the self-exile of that traitor Stargazer. Zumi sent Starwolf to rescue you at the Tear of the Underworld, to rescue Alec and Alina, and Fabiola had called Starwolf thanks to Zumi's, contact. Zumi helped calm down this Gural, this werebear that halted the caravan at the border. So Zumi was around. He's this Turkish Stargazer that had enough of the bad vibe going on at the Red Rock, the competition between Moira and Ophelia, and he got bored of the Garou Nation deal and abandoned basically the whole theater. So Ophelia makes a point to emphasize how can't trust those Stargazers, she's done with them. That the next constellation, yeah, the next big moot, European or even world moot. If there's anything coming, like the sort. The Stargazers will have to make a strong case for their you know, they want to continue be, you know, recognized as part of the Garou nation. So Ophelia tries to look grand and brilliant as she sort of like she's trying to embody the whole corpus of the nation, and she looks great. She does so. And Moira, Farseer, is kind of a black-dressed punk Trump, fucking brutal girl. She goes on that to say that, yeah, Ophelia, they are right on. She's right, and they agree on a few things, and this is one of the few things they agree on. That Stargazers aren't to be trusted. They're a threat to the nation. Something is going on with these elusive tricksters, these abusers of spirits. That Zumi's disappearance is good riddance, if anything. And Moira as well takes the opportunity to make a point before the whole Garou assembly, and says that the fact that a Garou can just say see you later like that was never seen before. Like you always have to be held accountable for anything. You're an estate for the race, and you have to represent. You cannot just go. And if someone did just that successfully, that means that Ophelia, she was out of her depth. So Moira, like, sort of like puts, you know, has to publicly accuse Ophelia that she wasn't the leader that was required for the job. And there is no more time for decorum, for patience, you know, and that guy should have been judged before he left instead. So after this zen moment in the cave, and the Salam Alek, the sort of like the good vibe of saying hello to the caern, there's suddenly like again politics, you know, Garou politics again going. Then they
Can we not defend Yumi at any point of the conversation?
Oh yes, you can, of course.
Alina will step in and explain the whole story that she and Alec, when they fought the Black Spiral dancers and the huge snake spirit. She's gonna describe it, how enormous it was. All hope was almost gone. We did our best. We went to the underworld and come back, but we needed time. And Zumi called the Star Wolf. The Star Wolf was there fighting for the good. You cannot say stuff like that. She's no trickster. She was there to help us. And without her, we wouldn't have succeeded in our endeavors.
And what does he have to hide? Why did Ophelia had to quit after he did that? What's the deal here?
I don't think she's hiding. I think maybe she had enough of some people.
Some people. Your side eye to the two of them. I agree with my packmate. I don't think what they did was right, leaving without announcing it the proper way. But to call them a traitor, the demand that they be punished when they never stop fighting for Gaia is not right. They stopped the portal from hell from being opened.
Yeah, not to mention.
They saw. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna chime in. Not to mention, you can't accuse an entire tribe off of one person's actions.
But that person is that saved us and helped us defeat the enormous snake and stop Black Spire dancers. Maybe she left for the same reason my granny left. She had enough.
Yeah.
Or maybe her call is somewhere else now.
And this
Don't
girl,
secretly Puszcza, though.
this Moira Farseer, dark Black Fury, she's making she's taking every opportunity to discredit Ophelia's leadership when it comes to what happened with Zumi's defection. Fabiola's renunciation is the next topic addressed. That Ophelia goes on that the Sept and basically the whole of Puszcza's Sept have lost their dearest Rite Master. That Fabiola's used to be the Rite Master of the for generations, and she just renounced her role and her allegiance to Silverfang, and it's a news for I think for a lot of wolves there, and from all walks. Possibly, sadness going. Others like profound questioning. There's a tremor going, like behind the scene when her renunciation is announced. Basically, it's explained that Fabiola's pack leader defected, and as a Silverfang, she saw the fact that she couldn't take on the role of the leader. She couldn't do it. She just couldn't manage that, and she saw that as an insult to Falcon, the spirit of leadership. And so she felt that she's not worth that patron. Maybe she'll find another patron spirit. She's an old Garou. But I don't think Ophelia makes it sound more romantic than it is, because she isn't really happy at all with what's happened. She's a Silverfang herself, Ophelia, and to see another supposed leader so defecting like that puts Silverfangs are not in majority at this point in history in Puszcza. That's when I think Moira Farseer will sort of like put her gears on and basically explain that Ophelia has not proven to be able to handle the troubles that they've endured at the Sept. That the departure of Zumi, the resignation of Fabiola, have shown that Ophelia is out of her depth. And she's taking over. That it's enough of the fluff of the Silverfangs, the preposterous claims. That in fact Moira claims that the stench of the Weaver has caught on the Silverfang camp around here. And
now quick step forward as she says that.
Okay.
She says the insult that they're being corrupted.
Oh, but I didn't mean to be rude. I mean that the burden
You meant what?
is heavy on all of us. You, son, have proven that you can be one of the greats.
And you've proven that you're power hungry, saboteur.
Saboteur.
And, that take away from your predators.
Things could have gone way different. We would be so far ahead if I had the reign here. There is one red button. Yeah, there is a button. You're not even aware of, Pop. And if I was to...
Well, I do know.
If I was to push that button, man, the forest would be somewhere today. But no, Ophelia, like she keeps saying a gala dress and in the middle of the wild. I mean, it's over.
How she dresses doesn't have to do anything. You cannot do any better, and you know it. If we are talking about looks, look at you. I mean, no one will follow you, I'm sure.
And she goes in primal tongue, and she yells at the assembly that she defies everyone and anyone who will challenge her taking over the leadership seat of the Sept.
I challenge her.
You champion Ophelia's cause, yeah?
Yeah, I'll step up.
Okay. Ophelia presses forward and calmly, very contained, acknowledge the whole tense. Well, it's super tense. She makes as if everything is going all right, and she says we'll address claims and challenges in due time. Our Master of the Wild will have to conduct Master of the Wild and Rite Masters will have to conduct various ceremonies before we address claims such as challenges. So it's a bit weird because she's the host and she's been challenged and she still needs to keep the party going. And she's including her own name in the menu of on the yeah. Someone steps in, and I will defend Farseer. Goes another guy whose name is the Galliard. No, it's Lupus Galliard Black Fury. Yannick finger crossed. The guy who was whispering into her ears.
The ugly guy.
A fool of a kind, tête brûlée, ardent follower of Moira. Easily manipulable, a sort of an unnerved, ugly, stupid wild dog. His howls are terribly off-tune musically, but his song of rage is exhilarating and emboldening. Okay. So finger crossed. We'll champion Moira's claim against you. So we have two champions. They will face each other, I think possibly on the next day. There will be more things happening in the meantime. Someone is gonna ask, what about those children of Gaia, those refugees, those squatters, those opportunists,
those
losers, those weaklings, those whelps,
They're
what good is it to accommodate them a place in Puszcza's community?
I think they have a place with us at the heart of the forest cairn.
And Moira Farseer, a place with you at the heart of the forest, as in
the cairn we took back, that you let fall, that you abandoned.
Because I didn't abandon, or ask my friends there, they know better. And she points at a couple of other faces that you'll be able to go back to later, if you want to ask, because they were survivors from what happened before then. I'm not part of that story. Give me a break. That cairn was lost. Ages past, ages ago. Yeah, I think.
And you let it stay that way?
Whelps like you can manage to revive that place. It's a no-go zone. You think a pack of
we already went there.
Of wild wolves, your Berliners, I think they're not bringing life there. This place is done for.
Those
what does that
Berliners,
say about you when you're willing to give up on a piece of Gaia?
yeah.
Look. Here, in this place, deep in that cave, on the other side, deep below. We could convince Bison, to just to crack a fuse, to go mad. We could release the djinn, the spirit. We could release the wild. Could win us a good few battles. But
You need other people to win your battles for you?
But you think you're alone running? What do you... Have you not paid your respect when you came through that corridor first? Earlier tonight?
I paid my respects.
Well, what's down there is big. If the heart of the forest is barely breathing and beating, the rage of the forest goes full on in that little flask, that little bottle here. We just uncork that lid, and the forest will rage, telling you.
Do you let it happen? You let the forest die or grow weaker, so the rage would be stronger?
Or there'll be casualties on both sides, on all sides. But the wild, it's endless rage. This is what I'm talking about.
You're insane.
I know. Let's go.
No, wait, that's not a good thing.
You talking to me?
After I put down your dog tomorrow, you'll see how wrong you are.
So what about those people, those Russians? And the Russians, the children of Gaia, they growl in towards you, and in a quick primal tongue exchange. Wolves establish their allegiances, and the claim on the cairn is officialized, and they want to test the name of your pack. You want to confront the name of your pack with Bison. If Bison recognizes your pack and its name, you can proceed with your claim on the cairn.
faction will approve.
Mm-hmm. But if that's not, if you don't have the bison's consent, you're in trouble with territorial contests. Your jihad will have no good casus belli. Sort of kind of. If you have the best reason to wage war, you own the right, for the kill. Sort of. This is my kill. No, this is my kill. Kind of deal. But very So the fate of the children of Gaia will sort of like be resumed to themselves as well, having to go through into the below and meet bison and
Let's go below.
put a name forward. I don't know, claim.
See, Victor, we're cracking the bone, and then we'll go below.
So
Can we do that right now?
That will be your rite of passage. The next day, yeah. Just announce. Now is announced. Kind of like every topic, of the gathering. After that, it will be time to talk about Renate's judgment.
Oh, the
Black Spiral
Black
Dancer.
Spiral Dancer
Yeah.
that we caught.
So there is her. She's held somewhere. She hasn't been. You have not seen her yet. But so it is mentioned that once all rites will have been completed and all other challenges have been settled, it's Ophelia who announces that. And when she mentions that other challenges, including the very one against her, the claim against her, she says that there is another thorn in tonight's celebration, that we have to deal with. This unfortunate being, this Black Spiral Dancer lady.
Killer.
Tonight, Moot will decide of her fate. And yes, you hear a few more killer, and howls and growls and yaps.
That doesn't make you any better of them.
Victor seems confused and appalled and conflicted.
You were there, Elena. You saw what she did. What she tried to do.
She still can be saved.
She killed my friend.
We have enough.
You killed many people's friends. If you
deserve
have to die, you have to die as well.
They deserved it. And
No, they were innocent.
Innocent how?
And maybe we should inform this mood about that as well.
What
Inform them.
exactly happened?
Well.
I did what werewolves always did. Since before written history.
Killing children and young people?
All the human population.
Okay. We will see about that.
Have you gotten to talk with this woman yet? See what her viewpoint is?
Her viewpoint, she wants to kill Gaia.
Yeah, but why?
She thinks she's saving Gaia that way. She has a twisted opinion about how things work. She still can be saved. That's my opinion.
There is a judge for those cases, and ultimately it's the guy who will decide what's to be done with Renate. or any, you know, accused of anything for the matter. So Yaroslav, nicknamed Altar on Fire, the Philodox Shadow Lord.
Oh.
He's the master of challenge. He's the guy who will he's the guy who gives the pistols in duels, yeah. No. And he's as well he's both this master of challenge and truth catcher, so the judge. So if people want to argue in favor or against Renata's outcome, it's to him it's gonna happen. And yes, Alec, again, once more your name is mentioned. People want clarification. They want some form of justice, payback for the mess, the ripples, the confusion, for everything that happens because of the mayhem with the hippies.
I was an eyewitness. I will clear the air. Tell them everything.
There's been trouble in town, in the village, in the forest. Made ripple, the KGB. Garou had to go and prostitute themselves and go spy for the regime to protect you and keep the veil, going. So
and that would be later tonight, where I have to
tomorrow
make
night.
my case.
Yeah, tomorrow night your turn is coming as well.
So it's tomorrow. It's we go to Bison. We make our claim for our territory and our pack.
Yeah.
And then we settle the disputes and the challenges, and then I go to the court.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Challenges and judgment.
They hire a good lawyer. Oh no.
Did you? Yeah. Did you bring a lawyer?
I'm so fucking guilty.
I mean, I'm a Philodox, but
Victor, just know I was justified. Whatever they say, I was justified.
Right, sure.
The judge, the truth catcher, and master of challenges. The judge Yaroslav, Altar on Fire, is a hermit Philodox Shadow Lord. Short, bald, with bushy brown brows. Unstable and vicious, good sense of humor and direct. He wants to push everyone to their limits, tolerates no cowardice, and will bring the pack to the brink of self-destruction just to make sure the strong prevails. He misses the true Poland of old. Okay, so...
Could I potentially later on talk to that wolf guy, the get of wolf, who was Carnage or whatever his name was?
The guy who led you to the cairn, yeah? That far?
No, the guy who's in charge of the second pack at this cairn. Carnage.
Oh yeah, Carnage. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if he'll support me in my case.
Carcass.
Speak up on my behalf. Carcass.
Carnage is a nicer name. Let's move it to Carnage. Yeah, Carnage.
And I would like to speak to the judge. That's possible.
To the who?
To the judge, the truth catcher, the altar of fire.
Ah, the judge. Okay. Okay, let's go, guys. So you both have a dialogue with each of them. Yeah, I like the get a
You will go
wolf.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go first, Antigone, or me?
Well, I think those guys are, there is a constant, I think that it's a moving sort of circle. There's an assembly, but there's always like people filling in, going on shift, going to take watch. So there's always like small whispered dialogues in between and stuff, in between announcements and claims. And you get those quiet conversations between groups, also exchanging, I don't know, secrets. So this Carnage is a large barrel chest, gray-haired, wants to get rid of all technology, hates books. Okay.
I'm going to nudge Lucas with my elbow and up nod towards Alec when he's going off to go try and make friends. Would you keep an eye on him? I'm gonna follow Elena, make sure she doesn't get into trouble.
Okay. I'll make sure he stays out of trouble.
No.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, this guy gets it.
No trouble. No more trouble. We have enough trouble.
Can I also bring Johan and Yagel? Or no, not Yagel.
Yeah.
My spirit companion with me.
Yeah.
Johan and
But
my spirit companion.
Yagel, yeah.
Yeah, Yagel, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, we have more than enough trouble. You know this, right? It's important to me that you know this.
Yes, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. We have enough enemies. We don't need to be killing each other. We need to be killing our enemies.
Right, yeah, no killing, please.
Oh.
We will get our asses handed to us.
The right target. That's all.
Again.
I need to beat this case before we get another one, alright?
So you see that
Sure,
this
one at a
Carnage...
time. We'll...
Sorry.
Sure, one life-threatening argument with a werewolf society at a time. Let's do that.
This Carnage guy is
And then
the master of the howl, yeah? Yeah. Burn them all. About to be consumed by howl.
I think as I go up to him, like me, Johan, Yagel, and Lucas, I'm gonna like bow my head to like a sign of respect to him.
Uh-huh.
And say, my name is Alec. I've come to you because you seem like you know who we truly are, and I'm asking you to stand for me when I face judgment for only doing what's expected of me as Garou.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My man, you have our full support. You did great.
Hell yeah.
They will just cry their mother and have their claims on you. You did the only thing possible and necessary, and without asking for price or a reward. You're the man.
Thank you.
This forest needs you. You and your lot. You're a boon.
Will you speak to the judge on my behalf too? The Shadow Lord.
I'm afraid.
I fear he might judge me.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
This is none of my business. You see, if you're to prevail and endure, it's not going to be because of me. And I'm not going to follow you or precede you. At your side, I'll accept you. At my side, you'll have to accept me. Or the other way around. Anyway,
That's all I ask.
good. As for the truth catcher there, I don't know what sort of truth you're hoping to catch from his mouth, but I will not trust this exemplary Shadow Lord. Of all things the judge of this assembly. What a joke. Pardon my language.
Can I like try to do the same thing again, like bow to him? That's like a sign of respect.
Mhm.
And start like, Judge, seems I'm to be put on trial for only doing what many in this sept already believe was justified.
Mm-hmm. So you just talked to a hermit, Galliard, head of Wolf, Brotherhood of Wolf, whatever, Wolf Brotherhood. And he's the leader of a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Garou behind this guy. Because of course he talks for bon. No. Yeah. Two lupus and 2 hermits are following this carnage. 2 lupus, 2 hermits. Alina,
Yes.
you're in front of Yaroslav, altar on fire. Haranauglosk 3, Hauglosk 3, loaded person, short, bold, and stable, wants to push everyone to their limits. Yeah. It's a weird guy. Jumpy.
I'll attempt to catch up to her before she reaches and lean down to whisper, What are you up to?
The truth and only the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You are not there.
Movie scene. It's a movie scene.
Victor, I know what I'm doing. I've seen what he did even to the spirit world with his actions. I told you that these hunters were possessed by spirits of vengeance. I have my own perceiving of this world, and I rely my wisdom and my faith to the spirits, not on little children, especially murderers. So I'm gonna do what is expected of me because I am the voice of them as far as I can. So this is what I'm gonna do, Victor. The just thing. And I will approach the judge. With all the respect, may I present myself, Truth Catcher, Altar of the Flame?
She turns into hermit. He turns, yeah. Short and bold. Short, bold, bushy brown. Brows. Okay. Little packy guy. Mid-30s. Not too old. Hmm. Yeah, tense and jumpy. Direct. Hmm. Yeah, I see you. I know you. It's been a while. Your grandmother wouldn't have mentioned it. You're a good woman.
Yes.
Her departure, I shouldn't use that word. Well, I hope she's well, wherever she is. She used to be an
She's not at her
entertainment.
best condition.
Say again?
I don't know if you know, but grandma is sick. But she's well for now. I only hope I can have half as much as the wisdom that she does.
She looks very surprised when you say that. Sick?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. She didn't know.
I totally understand. She should be here, I believe, for the tomorrow's judgments. She and I were, I would say, one of the eyewitnesses of what happened. You have to do the task of 2 different people to judge tomorrow. And I would like to give you some of my insight on the matter beforehand, if that is something you will appreciate.
That sounds like a precious gift of your time. I would love to hear your wisdom on such matters. All points of view are always welcome. He goes.
I believe the 2 cases are no different, and they should be judged together and not separate. The crimes that weight both individuals have the same weight. They both harmed innocent people. They both caused problems in the spirit world, but both can be saved. The woman, Renata, she has a twisted opinion of how the world works. She did, up to her own knowledge of things and their people things, a terrible thing by summoning this snake and trying to bring a gap between our realm and the underworld and sacrifice all these people that we really worked very hard to save. And then this young man, even though he fought for justice, then he murdered all these innocent people out of his rage. I believe both of them have the same weight of crime on their backs, and they both need punishment. But I believe that they both can be saved and converted into the right path.
It's the spirits
If
that
one-
claim that want retribution. It's the spirits that need to be
I know.
paid back.
I witnessed some of people of my close to my hometown that I used to know that were normal people, and they were possessed by spirits coming to hunt us down because of what happened. What he did caused damage to the spirit world. What she did the same. I believe justice needs to prevail here, because if someone dies and someone is pardoned, that would be injustice. They should both die or both be pardoned. I believe they both should be pardoned. But that's not for me to decide.
If anything, the trust we can afford to sell to spirits the Garou currency in the Umbra is it's the inflation. It's not going well. If one makes a mistake, the whole species is to pay for it, and the shares just it's not, the odds aren't good.
I'm sure
Alex,
that
you know, many spirits have been pissed off about what happened, and we all of us have to pay a price for what Alec did.
yes, don't get me wrong. I'm very pissed as well.
Loads of little spirits, they want their share of the, of the bounty. It's just a world of opportunists. Nature, she's a hoarder. They claim there is much of the weaver. I see it's about the Trinity, and as a judge, I'll see that as well. I'm not going to be harsh on Alec just because I like innovation.
You have to be harsh. What he did is unforgivable. But he needs to be. He needs to learn how to act in the future. He needs to be disciplined.
We'll hear
I would hesitate. I would hesitate to compare him to, a black spiral dancer.
You were not there to see how he killed his children and these people and these young friends of mine that they gave me shelter and food the other night, and he beheaded them. So I didn't see Renata behead anyone.
You see, many loopers here would have a hermit for breakfast any day. This is a harsh world, and my young Alina, you have to see there is pain and hunger in those woods, and those guardians here can't stand it anymore, and some of them don't care. They'll praise Alec for what he did, although endangered the wolves. The hunters now are about prowling. They want retribution. He angered the spirits. There's now whatever, some kind of abuse on the ecosystem, whatever. The hosts of spirits are just queuing to get their money back. They thought the Garou were there to protect, not to disrupt balance. They all did. Not easy to be a judge. A bunch like that. So many packs divided. You come with your claims. We'll see what they weigh.
What about Renata?
Oh, she has a bright future ahead of her. And I can promise you that. Bright, although I don't know if it's going to be very long. But she will learn much and a lot, and soon. But if she survives that, I don't know.
I can convert here or try.
Do you think she can be redeemed?
As much as Alec, yes.
Like
It's also worth noting, whatever you come to, whatever the sept comes to, it's also worth noting nature versus nurture. I don't know Renata's background, how she grew up, but that can do a lot to a person. People can be misled and told the wrong things. Like my sister was. She would have been fine if she hadn't fallen in with the wrong crowd, but she did. And Alec, I think, is a similar way, only in the different side of things. I don't know everything that he's gone through, but he's been through a lot. And
Everyone has been through a lot. That's not an excuse, Victor. But everyone
yeah,
deserves
but your
a second
mother isn't
chance.
a vegetable.
My mother is dead. I would prefer her to be a vegetable.
Oh.
Our past is not an excuse for how we act. We are Garou now. We are warriors of Gaia. We should act like that, not act as monsters or mindless beasts. We should act like that. And everyone deserves a second chance to be that warrior that it's meant for her to be. Even Renata, even Alec.
Do you think we can teach them both what the difference is between a monster and a warrior?
I know I'm willing to try with Renata.
The truth catcher altar on fire. Smiles a bit. I think he smiles, Alina, and looks sideways. We'll see about that. And I think he something happens in him. He kind of, as if he was seeing like patterns of fate, collisions of cause and consequences, and if this and if that, and loads of what ifs in his head.
Can I attempt to use my insight to see how well swayed he is, what he's leaning towards?
Mm-hmm.
Just taking a moment to stand back, watch the gears turning, so to speak, and see how he's feeling about the matter.
Yeah. Oh wait, pack number 2. No, forget, I lost track of him. Altar on fire, Philodox, Shadow Lord. Yeah, roll wits. What is it? Insight?
Alright. My rolls suck today.
Willpower.
I'll go ahead and willpower. That's 3 dice. That's good chance there. There we go.
That's better.
Four?
Yep, 4.
Above table, how do you even redeem a black spiral dancer? Because like it's like it's their soul that's corrupted, right? Not just their body or whatever. So how do you like do that?
I've never seen it happen yet. However, it's implied that it's possible because the 5 dots background on the black spiral lore sheet says that allows you to try and convert black spiral dancers. So I know that it's at least possible, but it's sure as hell difficult and probably impossible and probably a lost cause, but
Right. There'll be a couple more rites held during that night. And I think your rite of passage will be programmed the next night. But yeah, the Rite Master, Yellow Tongue, Philodox, Heart Warden, gathered everyone for the departure of Darius, gifted child, born Lupus, Ragabash of the Silver Fang, that fell recently in the hustle that happened at the St. Maccabe's Hill. And he will be remembered fondly. He was a good friend of all Gaia lovers. Address Ophelia, she addresses the crowd. Pay her homage to Darius, who was a supporter of truth, always speaking for strong traditions, always his intriguing smirk on his face. She goes a bit emotional as she remembers her old friend who passed. Perfect soldier. Gone. Don't know what the gathering for the departed rite looks like. He's been buried. It's acknowledged that some rites were taken early on to ease the further journeys of that spirit. No one knows what's happened to Darius. Has he become a ancestral immortal Garou elder roaming the Umbra? We don't know. Or is he gone back to dust? They feed the wild. It's more stuff. There's a celebration as well, a rite of celebration that will follow. Anyone want to intervene or make a point, during one of those rites? You tell me. Then, in fact, a rite of celebration will be held for the return of Grandfather Wolf's pack, and it will be everyone is making a point that this is the best news that happened for a long time, and your pack here is praised for its effort. I think Lucas and Victor for the first time feel seen by that fauna of that wild community. All those wild wolves that came back with Johan from the zoo. It's a miracle, and that puts de facto a sort of spontaneous claim on the heart of the forest, because that cairn in its vicinity where this wild wolf's natural territory. So you're coming back with that pack of wild wolves from the zoo. All makes sense, and you can feel it in the septs, like yeah. I think you begin to feel this pack identity. Another rite of celebration will take place. Oh, there's this Night Star. Yeah, some of them would be even willing to take you in. Some of them from the Cliff of Sorrow are praising Lucas and Victor, and be glad to make room for them in their pack. In case you would feel the need for a strong compass, you know, to navigate this new landscape. So there is a little bit again of this aspect of, you know, let's take you in. You know? On this side. So if anyone is interested in a contact in the Cliff of Sorrow caern, there is this ultrasound, nicknamed ultrasound guy. Could become an ally. Then there is a celebration for yet another. It's the same. It's all about the same thing. They make a point as well to everyone. Because no one denies the fact that there were troubles. There were actual troubles at the St. Macabas Hills. The mayhem that happened after that is something, but nevertheless, the victory against the Black Spiral Dancers is incontestable and undeniable. So you guys are once more praised. So you were praised for the wolves and the pack, and now you're praised again for defeating the Black Spiral Dancers and making a prisoner. I think those guys are like countryside, kind of like sort of, you know, tap you on the shoulder, frank, direct, plus a majority of lupus. So a lot of primal tongue, scansion, you know, psalms, yeah. Those rites as well, you know, they come with some form of trance-like rhythms and stuff. And you guys are really feeling, you know, your trackers now. I think you can really redeem all your whatever you had. Any aggravated is removed anywhere. How do you go about that, guys? Because that's the thing about wolves, and I think wolf psychology and werewolf psychology, that it does no harm to praise as well, as there's a big emphasis on heresy and what's the worm and what's corrupted and tainted, but as well there's this innocent the praise is there, respect means something.
I think we'd, or Victor at least would do his best to tell the story of what happened from the zoo to the escape to travel, and take this opportunity to tell about the packs in Berlin and how they refuse to help. But that we took the initiative to do so anyway.
And on what ground, asks Felia. Why did they think it was the wrong thing to do? What was in their mind? Who was their patron spirit? Wolf, you said? They were the Brotherhood of Wolf, yeah? And there
I think so.
There are multiple
one of-
brothers tonight in the assembly.
One of them, at least. There was a pack that actively tried to stop us on the road. They cared more about control and following their orders than doing the right thing.
That sounds like
Say again, Alina?
that's awful. That I stop them. Okay, don't support them. Okay, but stop them from doing what it was a very noble thing to do. There is no honor in that.
It took you a few stops, asks Ophelia, to reach us, didn't it? They were not the only challenge you had to overcome to make it back home for the first time.
Well, we only got past them because another pack came in to help defend us.
Yes. It seems these brothers hope they won't be divided forever.
Victor, tell also the story with the big bear that you will introduce me one day.
I'm not sure that you want to meet him. He was...
I really do.
I'm sure you do. I don't know that it would be a good idea. He was a rather angry fellow.
I have to meet this angry fellow.
But yes, we arrived at just past the border, nearly to the forest, and were stopped by the Great Bear man. I lean over to Lucas. Do you remember his name?
No.
Warden, you said he was the warden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that might have actually been what he called himself too.
Yeah, the Warden of Poland. And
He
seems he
stopped
was
us at first, but he
Mhm.
let us go.
They claimed the whole of Poland for his.
I will recruit him. So Ophelia is sitting around with us.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something then.
Mhm.
How do you feel about Moira challenge you? Did you expected it?
I like you. You know? I remember. I mean, I used to be like you more. Look. Of course, it was to be expected. It's the law of nature, pretty much. The thing is, stars are not always aligned, and you have to fight against the tide for so long. Till someone comes, something happens. But it's a long defeat.
Roll credits.
And you've seen it for yourself. There are other threats than the worm. The forest is cursed. The pattern web. Growing. I don't know. I lost track. I fought too many battles. On the ground, just
Yeah, you sound tired. I hope you're not going to give up, right?
look. If I can't lead, I still want to be of assistance. If Moira is meant to take the reins and open the Pandora box, then maybe she's right. But all these years I've kept this place safe and secret, and for a reason.
Yeah, but you know her better. What is gonna happen if she prevails?
Well, you know the place at St. Macabre's Hill. That is a rift toward that other realm. You mentioned Malfeia. Here in Red Rock, there's a rift too. But it opens to another realm, deep below. A wilding.
You mean under the pool?
Yes.
It's perfect there.
Oh, and beyond, past that. Continue. Next level. Next level below this one. The pool below the pool. And this wilding is home to the bison. And it must be kept there.
Yes.
At peace. One must make peace with it. But if his anger is released, maybe Gorgon-like forests can invade the whole of Poland. He says Gorgon, roll intelligence, occult.
What is Gorgon? Check on occult with intelligence.
That's the patron spirit, right?
I have 5 successes.
Ooh.
She's referring to the equivalent of Omori for possessed, like long-term possessed, usually animal or tree or vegetable, plants, possessed by a wild spirit. Not possessed by Bane, the worm, but one possessed by the principle of life, regeneration, creativity, endless supply, discoveries, new world. So things that are so they're called gorgon. And those
She
animals,
means that
they are the reason,
Okay.
like for the modern myth. Possibly all modern whatever belief actually found an explanation in those beings. Yeah.
so Ophelia, you mean that Moira is gonna use
She wants to cut a deal with Bison. She wants to convince Bison to do something, to channel this anger and attack. She wants to go all out,
who?
but we don't know.
She wants
Attack
to.
on. Attack on who?
Well, they want. She wants to go towards Lake Caern. She wants to take care of Lake Caern. She wants to take care of Chernobyl. She wants to secure the border with Russia. She's having insight from Dimitri, this guy. Didn't you come across that pop-off? Nikita? Well, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So can I ask you something else? Tomorrow that we're gonna pass through our right and we're gonna be on Bison's feet. Can we ask him his opinion about all this?
Say again, the opinion of who? What?
Bison?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can have a chat with him when you make a claim for your
Yeah,
for your
that's
pack's
exactly
name.
what
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But everyone is equal, huh? For Bison, you can be Moira or yourself, Alina. Bison will listen. But he's a tough nut to crack, huh? I don't know anyone more stubborn than him. But he'll be a good godfather. That's for sure. Consider him likewise.
I turn to the guys and I'm like, I've seen him. He's enormous. I've seen him around the woods.
How does she intend to wage war with him, though? Like bring him to the real world, or what?
No, she wants to strike a deal.
That's a big question. And then what is the spirit going to do? Who knows?
After the deal is made.
Possess here.
So there are a few fronts, sort of like the marshes of the war, various vectors in Ukraine, Belarusia, because Lake Caern is already in Belarusia.
And what's Lake Caern?
Lake Caern is 40 kilometers away from here, on the other side of the border. It's the lake. It's the cairn where your father's pack was operating, right? And there's a big lake, and there's a tame that is being built there. And the whole operation, they failed to try and cancel the construction, the work, and because the whole thing is protected by an army of Fomori, you know, the kind of like your typical werewolf the apocalypse. You know, they are building a bloody dam. Dam or dame? Dam. Dam. They're building a bloody dam, and the security is made of Fomori. And the armies, the Fomoris are supplied by the pits in Chernobyl. There is the arms of the marshes of war. Yeah, Vanguard there. So you're that pack that I like caern, they're in trouble. Some you even hear the that's now Moira is in charge. There will be a call to arms, and no more trying to sort things locally. There needs to be a big mass movement. Yeah.
Can't wait to meet Bison again.
Well, maybe she's right. Not with making a deal with Bison, but making a move against these Fomori.
I mean, that's a good point. If there's a strong enemy, you're going to need a strong ally.
Yeah, but unleash the anger of a spirit strong. That's strong. It's a risky move. Also, it will leave the forest vulnerable.
And it'll have ripple effects in the real world. And what if it dies?
Exactly, and it's gonna leave the forest exposed. So if she's fighting there, whatever, and some other threat arrives, and you see how the spirit world reacts to even small things.
I think the idea is there's like two options. Either like we get all the werewolves already in the forest and those from outside, and we leave to go fight this army of Fomori and try to stop the dam, or we send a smaller number with the spirit possessed and then go fight. Or does she plan to take everybody even if she has the power of the spirit?
I think she wants the power of the spirit just for herself to feel even stronger. If you really, that's what I believe. I'm sure there is another way to win this fight. We have to serve the spirits and have them as guides, not harvest their power. Whoever does that, he's gonna be doomed.
We'll wait to win the fight tomorrow to stop her challenge.
Yeah, and she's supposedly to be an elder and very strong werewolf, right, Ophelia?
Well, we're not fighting her. We're fighting the ugly guy that stood up for her.
Yeah, I don't know, someone is so Alec, you're her champion.
Yeah, I don't actually like her. I don't even believe she's right. It's just that she's a Silver Fang.
Mm-hmm.
I think Alec actually hates her for what she did to him. But
I understand. Yeah.
Just tribe loyalties.
And it's this crooked guy, this dog, finger crossed, Galliard, Black Fury, who's championing Moira's cause.
What do you know about him?
Watch, he kicks my ass like up and down the street tomorrow. I'm just saying.
To make it short, when I describe an NPC, I just say, well, it's Harano 1, Augglosk 4. The guys you're gonna face tomorrow.
Oh boy.
So the Black Fury.
I'm only
Black Fury. It's righteous, self-righteous. Like there was a tribe that
What's his renown at?
No, this one I'm not giving. Maybe you can feel.
Oh,
No, maybe. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Tell us
Yeah, let's-
Sophia's opinion.
Let's roll. Wits.
Let me vibe check him. Yeah.
Wits insight.
Okay. I got none for insights. Oh no.
Ooh.
I have 3 wit though. That's not good at all though.
He's,
Hey, oh, 2.
yeah, he's renowned around 5.
Okay. Hey, that's not too bad.
No. No, it's not crazy either.
He's,
Isn't it though?
where down am I at? Oh, I'm 4. I'm down 4. He's down 5. I'm kicking his ass, bro.
You're 4. You're 4 already. You bought glory, yeah.
I think I did, yeah. Glory and then a language.
And then Lucas is renowned 4 as well.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's going down, bro. He's getting beat by a 14-year-old. That's his fate.
I don't know though. Songs sung by people building up your legacy doesn't, make you smash faces better.
Well, I think
So-
that he's what auspice was he again?
He's a galliard like you. Lupus born.
Together, like. So he probably doesn't have like razor claws then.
No.
Oh,
He would.
No.
No, he wouldn't. No.
So at best, he probably has like a raging strike for like a combat thing.
Yeah, and
I mean,
Well,
I guess
has the trial already been decided? Is it by combat or some other means?
I guess we
That's a
haven't
good
picked
point.
yet.
well,
I'll
in fact, you still have. I think when time comes, you could Alex defy. For some kind of challenge. I don't know. In response.
he challenged, since he's the challenger side.
Hmm.
Did they pick what's gonna happen, or does my side pick what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think they were going for a fight, or at least to stand down or something.
It might. The nature of the challenge might be decided by a neutral party.
So maybe decided by this guy, Altar on Fire,
The judge.
the judge. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Mm.
Well, I guess it depends what kind of challenge it is. If it's like a challenge like a wits, maybe. But if it's just a straight up fight, I guess you-
Between 2 galliards, it might be a rap battle.
maybe.
Yeah, that's it. A poetry contest. A drawing contest. Watercolor.
Spelling bee.
a spelling bee. A werewolf spelling bee. Spell caern.
Don't try, Adi. Don't try.
Primal tongue poetry.
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter if she wins or not, because we'll see.
I mean, it kind of matters. What you want to get a war?
I tend to speak to Bryce tomorrow, so I will know what I have to do.
Also, finally, there's a last mention is made. There are all those celebrations and the closing of the first night, sort of. We know that tomorrow During the day, much won't happen in matter of politically. You know, like there will be this sort of like living together day, but the night will come and your rite of passage with it. But the last word is mentioned. The judgment of Renate will happen. We know. The judgment of Alec. And but also they want to make sure everyone agrees on what's to be done with the caern of the mouth of infinity, where you guys spent some time in the sweat lodge with Granag. And Elias says that some have insisted that tonight also be discussed the issue of the caern of the mouth of infinity, also appallingly known as the Fisherman Lake, she says. Although Granag...
Oh, they're gonna...
Say?
Nothing. He's the person that doesn't want to be disturbed by any way, right? He's the hermit.
Yes. Although Granag isn't present tonight, she continues on, who would have thought he will hear the claims of his challenger. If those claims are justified, the truth catcher and master of challenge shall accompany the challenger to the mouth of infinity to confront Granag. And a guy called Marked by Destiny who actually happens to be one of the two survivors. He used to be the late Sept that was operating the Heart of the Forest caern. And this old veteran Garou that lost everything and found a new place for himself in this Sept after he lost everything, and the Heart of the Forest disconnected. Everyone, there was a sort of a war between two clans. They clashed. And on this marked by destiny, he claims that the mouth of infinity is in a vulnerable spot now that it's been manned only by one. It's basically a one-man sept. That such a place as the mouth of infinity shouldn't be left alone like that. He wants his pack to take over the supervision of that place. And he says that he slips, by the way, that Granag is just another bone knower. But bone knowers are known opportunists of late, and they only bring trouble. He goes on to mention like that with the snaky tone. Remember streaked belly? Remember stone brain? And Marked by Destiny continues on and says that he'll take care of this mess. And that's one Garou minding such a place. It's not wise. So
yes, but let's comment here that he is taking care of this place very well. We recently visited and everything is safe and well preserved. And no threats were detected anywhere near.
Oh, you were charmed, I see. Goes Ophelia, and if I'm marked by destiny, this old Garou veteran who used to live at your caern. You were charmed. That's what they do. He played you the Sweat Lodge tour and stuff. You got to eat some barbecue. He's a trickster. The
Let's
heart of the
just
forest was
hospitality.
lost once because of a bone knower. We lost an entire pack due to another stone dead brain. Bone knower, no way.
Maybe that's why you should also maybe join us, because you know Heart of the Forest better.
I'll go after the moot is over. And the Master of Challenge will accompany me, and I'll personally challenge Granak.
Are you too scared to make up for your mistakes?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck am I talking about? You abandoned a cairn. A place of spiritual power. You left it to fall
It
and be
wasn't
corrupted.
abandoned, it was solid. This place was solid.
Then you take it back.
What you're going for is a dumpster. You've not seen it. Have you not seen it? You are seer.
We have seen it.
She turns to the theurge. You must have seen it. There's no redemption for this place. It is gone.
Yes, I have seen it, and it's not gone. It's there.
What the Garou have done there is you cannot fix that. Granak is about to do the same mistake at the mouth of infinity. I will stop that. I saw that mistake happen
The
once.
same mistake. You did the same mistake.
You did the mistake, not Granak. You should redeem, and you should help us with the Heart of the Forest, and forget getting someone else's cairn because you want to find something ready-made and clean. You should come with us and help us clean your mess and your mistakes.
If you want to
Do your
get
duty.
between me and Granak, then pick your champion. You know, I'll just I mean, there's a lot on the table here. The
Okay,
mouth-
I look at Lucas. he teach you. He's like you. Maybe you should defend him. He teach you the right of cleansing.
Yeah. I mean,
And you are alike. He's insulting all boners, no?
well, the way I see it, they don't have any claim to the cairn anymore. They left it. We found it in ruins.
No. He claims Granak's cairn. He says that all boners are tricksters and need to be gone. So yes, Lucas will be champion. Let's do it.
I think Yagel possessing old grandfather wolf in primal tongue will growl and growl at Alec that it's time you dominate that forest. It's time you take over Puszcza.
That's ominous as shit, but I'm with you, buddy. I'll be the champion. I'll go 2 for 2.
Okay. Marked by
Don't
destiny.
bite off more than you can chew.
I'll bite off a lot.
I know you will. I'm just saying it will end badly.
Yes, let
have to-
Lucas defend his fellow boner.
Lucas could do it.
Granak helped us a lot, and they had a good connection. Right, Lucas?
Yeah.
You will
You or me,
defend
Lucas?
your...
Can Granik not
Wow.
defend himself?
Well, yeah. Bonars don't really need defending, but, you know. I'll say-
He is up there. He is up there in age.
He's not here. We can solve his problem right now, tomorrow.
Well,
I'm sure he
Same,
will
but
be happy.
Hey, if Lucas wins, your pack, the survivors of the Heart of the Forest, should come join us.
Yes. If Lucas wins, you come with us, veteran.
What? What's this deal? This is this is shady. Nah, there is something. What's the
It's
catch?
not shady.
Moo.
No. I have something far more devastating if he were to lose. He will have to admit in front of everyone that he's wrong.
He has to come to the heart of the forest and redeem himself.
Enemy's wrong.
Yes.
Well, by losing, that's sort of like a.
Yeah. A given.
I love
That's a given.
Mark,
What do you say? Mark of Destiny?
Marked by Destiny goes, look, I'll fight you. I'll fight you tomorrow. And then we'll talk.
Okay. So, Lucas, you are gonna fight a veteran?
In this order. That's how you remember, the story. Because I'll
You're
worry,
doing
Lucas.
the name for yourself.
I'll knock that brain out of your skull, the little brain that you've left in that ungrown skull of yours. I become the king of the forest.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what Bison has to say. Anyway, he may not even come back. Good riddance.
Huh? Bison loves us. We should rethink our pack name to Bison Guardians.
Bison's chosen.
Yes. More into that. Imagine their faces when we come out.
Don't worry, Lucas. We'll have like a Rocky's training montage in this one night before the fight.
Go sparring. Prepare yourself for tomorrow.
So,
And we have to find someone for Victor to challenge. Let's go, Victor. Let's find someone.
I don't want to challenge anybody.
You're making everyone else fight.
Come on.
you are all deciding to fight, or in Lucas's
Getting
case, being
volunteered.
roped into it. I feel like there's got to be ways of solving these things without fighting.
We are
yeah,
Garou.
it's a bit pathological. Can't
Chose
stand
the wrong life for that one.
defying.
Well, I didn't choose the Garou life,
Yeah.
Alec. The Garou life chose me.
So I
It
didn't
was
get
the best choice of your life.
something. I didn't get something. Is it Lucas who has officially? Is it Lucas
Yes, it's Lucas.
who's
He's
challenging
a
Mark?
champion.
You're challenging Mark by Destiny, yeah?
Apparently.
Apparently. Okay, so you're protecting your brother, your bone knower brother, Granag. That's right.
Yeah.
Do you even know what stories that he's referring to?
No, I was mistaken. Sorry.
Marked by
I
Destiny.
got confused about which Aaron we were talking about.
Marked by Destiny accused two former bone knower Garou that caused trouble to their broader community, and yeah, stuff happened, and with you, you're the only two bone knowers of the whole of Puszcza at this point in history. Will you manage to remake that reputation, to bring back pride in Rat and all that? You feel a strange, if I may side note, you feel a strange emptiness in your connection to your patron spirit, Lucas. Something rings wrong in your guts with the way things were sorted when it comes to the rats as a constant form of sustenance for Yola and Liana. So the rat casualties, the heart of the forest, and the way the rat queen was evicted. She asked in exchange humbly that you still fulfill rat's agenda. Rat wants repurpose. He wants everything. He doesn't like waste, and rat is all about repurposing. So the queen allowed you to take over the attic if you, as a pack of Garou, made sure that the house found a new purpose, that you repurposed it. But you don't. I don't know. Me as a GM, I don't feel the deal was even. I don't feel that
we didn't do the deal. The dice were too good that you said that she doesn't ask anything in return after all.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh shit, okay. That's right.
But now I connected. So you mean that he said that something happened to the heart of the forest that involved two bonards, and then the little girl and the mother of Alec in the heart of the forest were eating rats. So maybe what happened exactly is connected to what happened with Alec's mother and the little child. And if we're gonna really claim this caern, something that I'm not very on with, just letting my rest of the pack know. We need to discover what this is if we are gonna be mingling on this stuff. Maybe we have to pay Rat a visit, Lucas.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And find out exactly what happened.
Well, how many other survivors are there? This one Luke is about to fight, and how many others?
They say they lost a whole pack because of that.
I mean, well, how many are still alive right now that we could talk to?
2.
That were there. 2?
Yeah. Can't remember the reference for the second one. Yeah, there's another guy.
As the other guy inside this first guy's pack is trying to move in on
Merde.
on the other caern.
You got me by surprise. Well done.
I would say, like, if he's not with this guy we're about to fight, he's probably more willing to talk and explain to us what happened.
Now you have another entry for digging into the past of the heart of the forest caern. Yeah, there is another guy. He's not in his. I don't think they parted on good terms. No. So the yeah, and it's cool that Rat could be a good entry point as well when it comes to reading his story from a side view.
Yeah. And one more thing I want to point out to the pack. It's a reason that I wanted us to support Galak. And it's not because it's your fellow Bonard or he did what he did. If you really ask me, I don't really trust him. But having this bone, we might really uncover the truth about his caern as well. Because he's guarding it alone. There is so much food there. Everything looks perfect there. Too perfect to be true. So he is hiding something. So if what I was planning when I asked to help him is use this boon to find out what is going on.
I see what you're playing. So get in the good graces of people that own these cairns.
Exactly.
Cairns. Learn about them and what's really going on.
His parents
Yeah.
something like really bad happened.
And if you remember, my granny really respected this guy, the hermit. So
So what made you not trust him if your grandma respects him so much?
he's hiding something. He's hiding something big. He
You think, like,
protects this cairn somehow, and he
like
doesn't
religion?
share him.
Like he's being malicious about it, which is like a shame.
No, he's just secretive. He doesn't want to share. But I'm sure he has a way to protect this cairn. And if we find how he does it, maybe we can use it for our cairn as well. Because he prospers. He prospers.
He's
So
just one
maybe
guy.
this is the way to heal our cairn as well, because it needs healing, eh? Let's be honest.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I mean, he wouldn't be the first. It wouldn't be the first cairn where like one person watching over it. But it is like it's so successful with just one person watching over it.
Yes. Too perfect. The spirit world around it, everything around it is perfect.
You know, if everything goes really well, and like we succeed on everything we're trying to do, we're about to blow up in like terms of how many werewolves are be living at this desolate
Right,
cairn.
or crash and burn.
Or crash and burn.
Well, literally is
the
what I
crash
was
and burn
thinking.
came after. What was that?
Yes,
just-
because if we are gonna be guardians of this forest, we cannot be stranded in one care. If we heal it and enlist people watching over it, we can move on and heal more corrupted parts of the forest or even other forests as well.
How many people are in this survivors pack?
Study.
The children of Gaia, the exile, the refugees.
No, there's set. I mean, no, this other pack that Lucas is about to fight. So bravely volunteered on his own free will.
Lucas, it was nice knowing you.
The mark of destiny is back.
Yeah, how many people are in that? I mean, we should subtract one automatically because Lucas is just gonna kill this guy. That's gonna be so over so fast.
I need to find
Maybe it's
another
nothing to
way
do
to
with
track
that. Maybe
my.
it's just, it's gonna be a fight to surrender, not dying.
So
There is
just
I've
no
had
Just so
that.
I have this all straight, we come to a new territory full of Garou, and we challenge all of them to fights. Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're
Victor,
Yeah.
I don't know what Alec is doing,
it was-
but I unfolded you my strategy. You see, I have points.
I feel like the second fight, no one would care, or like it would be like a political like stir up. The first fight, that was kind of like not a smart political move, but we made it. No going back now.
I knew you were
You
going
can't
to
back-
fall for it and try to take Granag's cause, protect. Yeah, I knew. I was surprised that I didn't know what you're gonna do about Ophelia if you are going to let things go as they try to protect.
I don't even like her. But I'm gonna fight somebody for her.
So this guy, marked by destiny, is Lupus Arun Red Talon, and he's part of the Poe's mother, or mother's Poe's, I should say. Second pack of the Black Widows. This guy had this guy's I know around Poe's mother. It's the Cliff of Sorrow, yeah. It's
Heap of souls. Oh god.
I literally throw you to the wolves.
Cliff of Sorrow.
Elena, if I didn't know any better, I would say your strategy is trying to get rid of us all
So
one by one. You just want the caern to yourself, is what I'm
I
hearing.
don't
Yes.
want to be in that caern. I want to go study in their fucking university.
I want to go to
Well,
art
if we have a lot
college.
of people.
That's the
You
truth.
getting rid of
wanna
Alec,
go
you're getting
get
rid of
stoned.
Lucas. I got a
You're
lot
trying to
in my
get
bag.
me executed.
You better pick a fight for me.
I told you, let's go.
Wait, so how many people are in their little group?
Pose Mother, Cliff of Sorrow. 1, 2, 3. It's a pack of 5.
So automatically we're gonna go down to 4 because this guy's obviously gonna die.
He's not dying.
No, you just gotta wish he died.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So,
So,
wait.
I-
He was part of the Heart of the Forest during in the 60s. So we're in the 80s.
Oh, so he's
that
old.
20 years later, and he's in his 40s.
50s, 40s, okay.
Yeah.
You got him. You are a new young blood.
He was a young lad.
Don't worry. I'm going to strike a deal with the bison. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Make him possess Lucas. Make Lucas become a wild spirit.
I was thinking Victor, but okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if we do win, we'll have like 16, no 17. I forgot. I didn't count Johan. Werewolves.
We can put Johan to the fight if you don't want to, Lucas.
I'll just-
I've got a trick up my sleeve.
I'm sure you do.
We can start our own sept with this many werewolves
Whoa.
stitched together.
One step at a time. One step at a time. Let us make our reputation and
Silverfang, yeah, I think big picture.
That's it.
Make the political moves right now.
we're building the foundations.
See,
Oh.
this right here is why we lost the war. We're too busy fighting each other instead of killing the enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the time period where we did lose when Garou Nation did shatter. So I think we're just being loyal to the canon.
Cool. So
We
we have
will see.
2 duels. Coming. Yeah, we could imagine. I don't know if you guys would see other kind of challenges. Maybe not only like just duel to the death. Something that I'm not thinking of duel to the death when it comes to these things. They're more like
Oh, okay.
stare downs and who gives up basically.
Who throws the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Should we change our name to suggested pack name to Bison's Chosen?
That remains to be seen.
I think we might want to get chosen by Bison before we claim to be Bison.
Yes, but we have
You
to offer
might
him
want
a
Bison to
name.
decide.
We have to, we have to offer him a name. We have to offer him a name, though.
Walk in there like, hey, we're your Chosen.
By the way.
I don't know
You
if
don't know yet, but you chose us.
Hello, it's us. We have chosen to be chosen by you. Wasn't your choice,
Yeah.
but we're your
No,
chosen.
no. I've seen him before. It was an omen.
Oh, you just seen
Yeah,
him?
that's it.
Can you sign right here? I saw you in the park yesterday.
Machiavelli.
You were coughing. I brought the syrup.
And you were the one to propose, Alina was the one to propose, like, we don't want to abuse spirits, we want to be in harmony.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna ask for his guidance.
We give Lucas a power buff, just in case.
We're gonna ask him what he wants and his guidance, and we will just make the means to his end.
I don't know. We will prepare. You know, go leave out some food outside the cave for any strays that might be wandering around. Quick howl at the moon. Okay. Make sure I still have that silver ingot I found at the blacksmith's barn the other day.
That it's my family's heirloom, but okay.
Brad's good at finding things.
Mm-hmm.
Classic. So yeah, so the goal of the next session will be to go through that rite of passage. For
Challenges and judgment.
it can be. I'm open to whatever sort of out branching. It could be something quite. I don't know. I feel a danger. I'm not sure where, but we'll see if that takes us only one episode or if that's going to take the campaign somewhere completely else. Then you'll have a couple of objectives. So I'll give you in 2 sessions. I'll give you like the choice between 2 missions. Kind of deal. And you won't be able to pick. It's gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so Baba Yaga has appeared in Russia. Do you guys want to go fight her?
Sure, let's pick fights with everybody.
A challenge could be a great hunt, no?
Because fighting a renowned Garou wasn't big enough for you. You're gonna go fight an antediluvian.
He's only a 5. I'm almost a 5. Antediluvian, they're not all that tough. You know, antediluvians, they're...
Famous last words.
She's not all that tough. Takes a whole tribe in a 1v tribe fight.
Says he as like there is an alien bursting out of his belly.
Alec coming in with just a pot on his head saying, "Let me solo her."
Kick out of the raid.
A quick.
I think he probably would. Or at least he would. If the Russian Silver Fangs called for help, I think he go on a road trip.
Have fun.
Have fun. Start digging the grave as he's leaving.
One of these days, Alex is going to be humbled. It'll be fun to see.
It could be tomorrow. Well, in game tomorrow.
Right, in game tomorrow, I feel like we're all going to get humbled.
So I think
we built.
Oh.
That or the whole Garou nation in the area is going to get humbled as their asses are kicked by 4 children.
Literal children in some cases.
Children.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking.
You said we're
3 XPs.
You said we're in 1988.
Yeah.
Right.
3
And we started
XPs for everyone.
How many?
3 XP.
3.
50? All right.
30.
3. I think you guys were we brushed over a good few things, but we went. It's nice we touched on many things, and I think overall it's an intense moment for the pack and the characters. So 3 XPs seems
Okay.
I think there's a lot to gain.
Let's see. In 1984, Victor was 17. It's 1988 now. Then he's 21.
Oh, already.
Oh, he's not that young. He's old. I
Yeah.
say as I'm almost 21. Old man.
Old.
Alec is still 14. That's fun. Little youngin.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, he'll be. Oh my.
But how many gifts we start?
8.
I wanted to say that it's supposed that we start with 3 gifts. I only have 2.
Oh, I
Because
also only have 2.
When are we gonna get that 3rd one?
We have to look for an explanation, at least a story to justify to tell ourselves if we're not going to role play it. I forgot about that. You have your native and your theurge and your auspice gift, and well.
The 3rd one is
between
the
you and me,
tribe
I
gift,
asked you not 2 months ago. Yes, I think I asked you 2 months ago. What gift you want, and nothing really appealed to you much. But there isn't much choice. I think the most obvious for you would be animal magnetism. Am I remembering correctly?
You are talking to me or to Victor? No, I remember I have picked all 3. Give me a second. I'm checking.
Pack instinct. I think that's the only one. Or there is the Howl of Assembly, because Alec has the Silver Compact already.
I have Silver Compact. I have Raging Strike. That's from a dire wolf. And then Song of Rage, which I think that's a galleon. I think I just know that.
Yeah, and you see, we didn't role play when you learned the Silver Pack Compact, gift. You have it. I don't know. Maybe it's if you want to us to organize a scene around, anything specific, tell us. But so, Alina,
I think maybe just.
I'm searching our conversation.
Yeah, in my headcanon.
No, the Howl of Assembly, it's for sure, it's not my thing. Has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But neither something about animals that you said. The first time I ever heard it in my life.
No, animal magnetism, it's a galliard gift. I'm mistaken.
Yes.
My headcanon, Udo was too busy telling Lucas about mundane things to show him the rapid shift and Rite of the Forgetful record.
Right, that's it. Yeah,
That's a handy one.
It's good for at least at least you know. Alina, Pack Instinct isn't bad. If you have an instinctive knowledge of the physical and mental status, as well as the rough location of each of the pack's member. A bee or grants this gift. A bee.
Bzz, bzz.
It makes sense. Until we get an extension, maybe I can look in legacy gifts and maybe we can homebrew something for you.